Welcome to the spa. Are you ready for your almost daily dose of self reflection? Let's see if editing goes well. um, so, for some of you, you know who I am. And if you've been here and you know who I am and you've seen all the things that I've gone through, thank you very much. Hopefully, this continues to serve your um, entertainment desires. If not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the podcast is not what it used to be, but I am ever evolving. I would say we, but I am here alone. If you do not know me, my name is Kaylee. I live in Texas, the greater Houston area. And I started this podcast, almost 2 years ago now. I started with a friend of mine, and the I had never edited or filmed anything like this before. So me and my friend were starting this from nothing. Like we had no following, we had no experience, nothing. We just started and we kind of figured it out as we went. Um, and it ended up being too much for me to handle on my own. And me and her both work full-time jobs. So it was one of those things where it's my dream and she was along for the ride. So I just couldn't put everything in alone, not to that caliber. I mean, we were doing almost hour-long episodes, and that's a lot to add in both filming, editing, social media, and not having any experience whatsoever. That's a lot to add in on top of your 45 to 50 hour a week schedule. It's a lot. So we ended up calling it quits at around 6 months. We went hard, we had fun, it was a great experience, but um, things in both of our lives changed a little bit. And so she was no longer a part of the podcast. I had then decided to have it where I had a bunch of guests randomly, including her. We were just going to rotate through guests. That way, nobody had a real responsibility other than me. And everything was just kind of broken up into different people. Whoever wanted to come on that week could come. And we would just have fun because the goal is to have fun. And I changed it from just kind of pop culture and everything going on, which is what me and my friend originally did. If you're here from back in the day and you know the name of the podcast, you should comment. Let me know you were here. Um, but I then completely rebranded the podcast and archived all of the first season on YouTube. It's still available. It won't be when I post this, but it is still available at the time of filming, which should still be today. Hopefully, I post it today. That is the goal. Um, but as of today, I'm archiving everything. I'm starting fresh from now until the end of the year. If everything goes well, will be season one. And at the beginning of every year, I will start a new season. My goal is to post almost every single day. Okay, because I'm trying to do short, quick videos, kind of go over something that I or someone is going through in their life that I think is worthy of talking via advice or something like that. And this is going to be my final run at the podcast. I wasn't ready to give up yet, but I was scared of doing this alone. But I have come to terms with this may be the only way to make this work. I didn't like the idea of doing this alone. I was scared. I was scared. I mean, that's what it boils down to. I'm scared of doing this alone. I'm scared that when I start, I won't be able to portray what I'm trying to portray without assistance or feedback or someone to bring me comfort and security as I do this, right? So this episode is actually really hard. Um, I'm having to admit my failures. I'm having to solidify that this is the final run. And if this fails, then I'm done. And that's not a bad thing. I've had a ton of fucking fun, bro. Like, I have episodes I haven't even posted just because I haven't had time to edit them. And I've just had so much fun with my friends. I've gotten to really know people. Um, and it's been a journey of learning a lot of things, learning how to edit and feeling proud of myself for that. Like there's been a lot of emotions that I've run through, but a big section of that has felt like failure. And that's what makes this hard is just admitting my failures. Um, but the thing is, failure is, it's just a way that didn't work. And maybe this way is not going to work either, but a failure isn't like always a bad thing. I've learned things. I've enjoyed time with my friends. I've got to set up a place in my house where I feel comfortable and fun. Like this is just I fucking love this thing. I was actually about to completely quit the podcast, never think about it again. That was my mindset. And I was about to take this TV and put it in my home gym so I could play like Ring Fit Adventure or watch YouTube videos while I'm on the treadmill. Um, and then I decided before I fully commit, I want to try one more time. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to take the TV down. I'm not ready to take the TV down. So here we are. Um, So I've talked to you. This is a hard episode. I am self-reflecting. I am telling you my failures. I am putting my heart on the line. I'm admitting that this is my last run. So, um, I've got two more things to talk about, which is what I've learned along the way and my goals and plans for this podcast, this season, the new, fresh, everything's gone but this. So I've already kind of talked to you about what I've learned along the way. And that's, that failure isn't always a bad thing. We are learning in that process. And yeah, I have definitely learned that I am overly optimistic sometimes. Because I get an idea, I have people around me that I think it's going to be great, and I try to jump in, but I have to carry the weight and realize that just because things seem like they're going to be perfect, they're not always going to work out. Um, my best friend got a new job and is unable to participate as frequently as possible. My other best friend lives in another state. So even though she wanted to participate, um, it becomes really hard because she's in a different time zone than me on top of that. Um, Obviously, she would be participating via microphone only. But the point is, it's a lot of work. I've learned that it's a lot of work. And just because you truly want to do something or desire something doesn't always mean that you can fit it in your schedule. That's another hard truth that I've had to learn because I think I already knew that just simply because I am an artist and I love to do artwork. But I never fucking do it. Because it's just hard. It's hard to sometimes I just come home and I sit and I don't want to do anything and it's hard being a fucking adult. It sucks. God, it fucking sucks. I've also learned that I really need a routine and I really need external support to help me keep on track. So I am going to moving on to goals. I am going to, over the course of the next month or two, my husband should be on a set schedule, a schedule that works with my schedule. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I have got a plan. Every single day, I want to spend 30 minutes cleaning and 30 minutes exercising. I want to spend an hour between filming, editing, and posting. I want to spend an hour cooking for my family and cleaning up our dishes, creating leftovers for the following day. And then I want to spend an hour on a bath time routine, exercise or cleaning up from exercising, taking a bath, a shower, brushing my hair, doing my devotional, and writing down things that I'm grateful for, um, and putting on like face serums and shit because I'm really bad about that. As well as like, I like to log my mood every day. Um, So yeah, every day I'm going to try to make a perfect routine because if I can get that routine down while my husband is on the same schedule as me, then the goal is after 21 days, a habit is supposed to become a routine. So if I can turn this or routine into a habit, I don't fucking know. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. I want to try to turn this into a habit. I want this to be my routine. I want to do this every day. And I know that I'm not perfect and I'm having to learn to forgive myself when I don't do perfect. That's one thing I'm really fucking struggling with is I'm a little bit OCD, a little bit perfectionist, and I have overcome some of my compulsions in OCD. Um, so there's no reason I can't do it this time too. I need to overcome the need for everything to be perfect and to not beat myself up. So, um, what do you guys think? What have your failures been lately? Or what are your goals moving forward? Do you want to come with me on this journey for the next month of trying to make a habit into a routine or a routine into a habit? I don't fucking know. Do you want to try to make a routine with me? um, yeah. Do you want to join me on this journey? Let's see what we can do. If you do, tell me what your goal is over the next month. Let's try to do a month together. October 20th, we will have completed a full month if we do everything every day like we're supposed to. Almost every day. It's okay not to be perfect. We can make mistakes. It's okay. Calvin's going to be here with us making mistakes and shit. Um, yeah. So my goal is to exercise, clean, record, and post, and nightly routine. Excuse me. What are your goals for this next month? And yeah, if you've been here before, leave me a comment. Let me know you were here. If you remember the original podcast, leave a comment. Tell me, show me. If you're new here, this channel is going to be small, daily reflections of some sort or another, or rants, or whatever. I don't fucking know. We'll see what happens. I'm okay to change and um, growth, or I'm okay with this changing as we go. But this is the last run, and I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable. I'm happy. I've had fun. I've had a lot of fun. Um, but I still want to help people. So if you have any questions, anything you want me to talk about, let me know. Um, but I do want to leave you with a song every day. Eventually, I will make a playlist. Probably after 1 month, I will start the playlist now. And after we have 30 songs on the playlist, I will share my playlist on the podcast in the links so that you can share that with me. We can do it together. But today, a special song that has really been touching me is named Fortune Soul by Blackmail. If you want to, go listen to that and we can listen to it together. If you do, leave a music note emoji or tell me if you like the song, if you know the song, but let's jam out today. Otherwise, I guess I will see you tomorrow.